If you get this error, then it does it to me sometimes. Just exit out, unplug your USB, the NAND X, plug it back in, and just try it again. And there you go. Let's go. It's writing mine. Alright, and so it's going to be really quick. It only writes to block 004F, which isn't very many. So then you can go ahead and click any key to continue. It'll exit out and it'll say reset glitch installed. So now that we've done that, we're ready to move on to the next step, and we're going to go ahead and actually program the actual Coolrunner glitch board.
Alright guys, so this next part is relatively simple. You're going to go ahead and grab your Coolrunner programming cable, and if you want, you can unplug the wires that are already plugged in or soldered into the board. I'll probably just do that to make things a little easier. You can leave them in, and then you're going to go ahead and plug this in to the bottom part right here. Make sure you get it in the right way. Sometimes it takes me a few tries. Alright, so I've got it in now like that. And then you're going to go ahead and grab your Coolrunner. Alright, so we got the Coolrunner right here. And if you actually look on the Coolrunner, you can see next to these actual prongs right here, it'll say things like, it'll say VCC and GND. Well, the side on the cable with the red and black is going to be the side with the VCC and GND. The red's the VCC, black's GND. So you just go ahead and plug it right on in, like so. And when you plug your USB from the NAND X into whatever, your laptop or desktop, it should light up on the Coolrunner. And if it's lit up like that, then you know that you have power and everything is good to go. So we'll go ahead and jump back over to the actual computer now and continue from there.
Alright, so now we're back at the computer. There's not too much to do besides solder on all the wires to the Coolrunner, from the Xbox and to the Coolrunner. But the one thing we do have to do is program the board, the Coolrunner. So you want to make sure that your settings are correct under main. So we're using USB, and this is a Slim. Go ahead and click on the Reset Glitch tab and click Flash Glitch Board. This little thing will pop up right here, and it should say successfully executed file. Press any key to continue. If that is the case, then you are good to go, and all there really is to do now is to actually solder all of the wires from the motherboard to the Coolrunner. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the pictures right now of where you need to solder what to, and I'm going to go ahead and solder all of my wires, and we'll continue after that. So I'd go ahead and pause the video as you need to get a good glimpse of where you need to solder what to, and then you can press play and continue from wire to wire so you don't have to rush and solder them.
Alright guys, so as you can see, there's my Coolrunner. I have it all soldered and wired into place. I'm sure the first thing you're going to notice is that the color on my wires are different than your guys's. Doesn't make any difference. I just didn't have all the wires that came with the actual Coolrunner, because this wasn't a new Coolrunner. I've used this one a few times to get DVD keys, so I just kind of grabbed random wires, but I did follow the same diagram that I showed you guys. Also, my wires were a little bit shorter right here, so as you can see, my Coolrunner is kind of tilted a little bit more at this angle, while usually when the Coolrunner is installed in the Slim, it's a little bit more to the right. But in my opinion, it doesn't really make any difference. It's really not going to make a big difference at all. So yeah, at this point, you should have the Coolrunner in, and when you boot the Xbox 360 on, you should hopefully boot into Excel Reloaded, where you can get your CPU key. If for whatever reasoning you happen to fry a point on the board or just damage something on the board, one of the points that you need, I will put a link in the description to where you can find alternate points. So hopefully the point that you damaged will have an alternate point that you can, use instead. So let's go ahead and move my camera up. Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and move the camera back. Zoom out a little bit. Okay, so now all I'm going to do is turn on the Slim. So let me go ahead and show you guys that I'm turning it on. Powering on. Powering on. You can see the Coolrunner is glitching. So now I just, hopefully if you did a good enough soldering job, you will see Excel reloaded after a couple of attempts to glitch. So there we go, there's my Excel reloaded. And then you just gotta wait a second until the CPU key shows up. There's a couple different ways to get your CPU key. You can actually do something where you like LPT the key, but that's a little more complex, and since my tutorials are all noob friendly and I typically don't use that method, then we'll just go ahead and do it this way. So once it's all loaded up, as you can see right there, it says your CPU key as well as your DVD key. So just go ahead and take a picture or write down whichever you prefer. I'll probably just take a picture because I'm a little lazy. And once you've got your CPU key down, then we'll go ahead and hop back over to the computer one last time, and then we'll be done.
Alright guys, so back at the computer, you're going to go ahead and open up 360 Multi-Builder one last time. And you're going to go ahead and go under Data again, My 360 one last time. Go ahead and right click, New, Text Document. And you're going to name this document CPU Key. Alright, and then you're going to go ahead and open it back up. And this is where all you do is type down the CPU key that you either took a picture of or wrote down. For mine, I already have mine over here, so I'm just going to copy and paste it. Here's mine. So all you would do is just write it down and put it in here. And then when you're done, save it. Then one last time, we're going to go ahead and run the program. And just like we did before, you're going to go ahead and click 1 for Trinity, hit enter. And we're going to be creating a glitch image. So 1 again, hit enter. And I'm going to do mine without dash launch. You can choose whether you want dash launch or not, but right now I'm going to go ahead and click without dash launch. Alright, so it says XE build finished, have a nice day. Alright, exit out of that. So the file that was created now is right here, NAND flash. And you have two options. If you have your NAND still soldered in, then you can go ahead and open up JTAG tool. Click advanced mode again. And go make sure you have your stuff under main selected. So USB, Trinity, click on the NAND tab and you would just click write.bin and just navigate over, mine's already there, under your multi-builder folder, wherever that is, and find that NAND flash that was just created. Double click that and it will write it to the Xbox and you should be good to go. But I'm going to show another method I've been using lately, which is also a pretty cool one. In case you don't have your NAND X wires hooked up, which you should still, I'll show it to you regardless. You're going to need this program called RawFlash 4, and you're going to need a USB flash drive. And I'll put a link in the description. You're going to open it up and extract it. I'll extract it to my flash drive. Alright. And so then you're going to go ahead and go under your multi-builder folder. Copy that NAND flash file that was created. And just go ahead and paste it onto your USB stick. Alright, and then I'm going to show you, if you use this method, what to do with the Xbox 360. Alright guys, so we're back at the Xbox 360 one last time. If you wrote the NAND flash
file with a JTAG tool in the end, then you don't have to do this and you're already good to go. But if you are using the USB method like I am currently using, then this is all you got to do is power the Xbox 360 on. I guess plugging it in would probably be a good idea. Hold on. Alright, so now we're hooked up. We're going to go ahead and power on. Oh my gosh. I don't have the battery pack in. Alright, third time is the charm. Now that we have it all hooked up, powered on. There we go. It's glitching, as you can see, or you can see now, so just wait for it to glitch up. So once Excel's popped up, you're going to go ahead and grab your flash drive and pop it in the front of your Xbox. Like that. And Excel should react to the RawFlash that's on your USB drive. And as you can see on the bottom right there, it's actually flashing the NAND. Okay, it says image written, shut down. So I'm going to go ahead and unplug my flash drive, unplug the power from the Slim,